Hello all my YouTube friends, Vigil back here, Big Vigil, back with my latest weekly update and a couple of other special extra bits as well. First thing I want to do is I want to give a plug to an Aussie business before I get on to my stats and the other stuff that I want to talk about. There's a new business being set up and it's called Bald Rock Beef Jerky. And he's a young bloke out at Tenterfield. His parents got a beef cattle farm there, and he is setting up a beef jerky business called Bald Rock Beef Jerky. I found him on Kickstarter. He's the first Aussie farmer doing this on Kickstarter. And I just really feel that as Aussies, we should get behind our own and look after them. Our farmers are important to us. And yeah, like I said, I found him on Kickstarter and I decided to back him on Kickstarter. And it's a good thing if you can jump on quick. There's only like 24 hours left to get him on Kickstarter before the project closes. And it's good to get on there because it's a bit better value. You can get some yummy beef jerky delivered in the next few weeks if you get on there and back him there. Otherwise, you can go to his website. In either case, the details will be down there, there will be down there. Yeah. So I'll put the link down there for you and you can get to it. Yeah, back our own. So one of the suggestions I made to the bloke that was doing this is I put a little post on a interview he did on Tenterfield FM, that's 10 FM, the radio station. There's a YouTube clip out there somewhere for it. I don't know where that is, but anyway, I left a little note on there suggesting to him that he consider doing subscription-based supply of beef jerky, and also explained that a lot of bariatric patients use jerky as a really healthy, lean protein option as a dietary, not so much a supplement, it's a real food. And the thing that's particularly good about his is there's no preservatives, it's healthy, it's good Aussie beef. So if you want to, use that as a protein source for your diet, I want to give it a shout out and say go and get yourself some Bald Rock beef jerky. Okay, moving on to my progress. This week I've had 600 gram loss, which is not a lot, just a bit, but every bit helps. So that's about 1.3 pounds for our friends in the States. And I'm happy with that. I would have liked to have lost a little more, and I thought I would have actually, because I've been very, how can I say, careful with my diet in this last week, and I've been exercising plenty. You probably would have seen, if you follow me on Facebook, you would have seen my post of my screenshot of my Fitbit results for yesterday. I did a 14k walk / run, probably only ran 1 kilometre out of the 14. Was taking it easy. It was basically just to pace myself and see how I go covering 14 kilometres and whether I can do it or not. And this is preparation for the city to surf. And yeah, just over 2.5 hours it took me to do the 14Ks. That was with about a kilometre of running in there. So all I need to do is work on my pace, try and jog a bit more, and I should be able to get that down under 2 hours pretty easily within the 7 months, I believe. Got a lot of really good positive feedback on that through Facebook. A couple of mates, old mates, not weight loss surgery patients, but just old mates have said, hey, look, we'll be in it with you. We'll go. Let's make a team. And so I'm looking forward to catching up with those guys. But if there's any other VSG people out there, or RNYs, or banders, or whoever, anybody that's had weight loss surgery, or you've been following my videos or anything, and you want to be involved in the city to surf, well, start practicing, let me know, and see if we can make a day of it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and that's coming up in August, which will be awesome. But even better than August is October, and on the 10th of October we're having the Wonder Sleeves Down Under, which is the Sydney meet and greet for not just sleevers, but for all weight loss surgery patients. We're going to get together 6 o'clock. It's a Friday evening, the 10th of October, and we'll have drinks for a little while in the Rocks, which is a beautiful part of Sydney, right on the harbour. And depending on the amount of interest we get, we may hire a boat and head out onto the harbour for a few hours and a bit more drinks and a DJ and whatnot. Mel has been organising all this. That's little Aussie Mel, and Sarah, which is hairy. Sorry. Well, actually, she's not so hairy lately. But Harry Draco Girl, 1989. The exquisite young lady from Perth. And myself are the hosts for this event, and we're looking forward to as many people to come along to this. If you're an Aussie, you know, hitchhike if you have to. Get here for that Friday, the 10th of October. It's going to be an absolute hoot. We're going to have a ball. If you're overseas and you can't afford the airfare, grow feathers and flap. Come if you can. See how it goes. But anyway, look, we'd love to have as many people come along to that and to celebrate the wonderful results that we've had, and to recognise and be thankful for you know, the amazing work that that our surgeons have helped us with. And so I'm looking forward to having some great victories by then. What else did I want to share? I shared my weight loss for this week, didn't I? Yeah, 600 grams. I think I did. Yeah, so anyway, I'm 96.9 kilos this morning. My lightest adult weight ever was 96.5, and that was in 2004 after I'd spent 24 weeks working on the Body for Life program. And that 96.5, I have to say, was not a real weight because I was very dehydrated to get to that weight. I think my real weight was probably half a kilo more than that. So I think at 96.9, I'm choosing to celebrate it right now that I am just beat my lightest real weight as an adult in my life, which is something to celebrate. On my 18th birthday, I was 100 kilos, and I've never been under that, apart from once I got to 99 kilos, I think, on Weight Watchers. That was many, like I'm talking 20 years ago. But yeah, 8 years ago, 2004, with the Body for Life, I got down to 96.5, but like, realistically, that was probably 97 kilos because I was so dehydrated when I weighed myself for that, and that was deliberate because I just wanted to get those last, you know, couple of grams off my weight for that weigh-in. But so I'm celebrating that I'm at my lightest weight as an adult in my life, which, yeah, that feels great. And you know what? It's not a fake one. I'm well hydrated today. Had a fantastic day. Oh, got to share just a little bit of personal. My 16-year-old son, we got the go-ahead. He's got an apprenticeship. Happened today. He'll be starting work next week as an apprentice locksmith, and I'm really, really, really stoked about that. Joel's got some learning difficulties. School was just not working for him. And the truth is, it wasn't Joel's fault, it was the education system's fault. They just didn't recognise his brilliance. You know, he's brilliant in areas other than academic. Anyway, he's going to be absolutely awesome as a locksmith, I'm sure. He's great with his hands. He's been a Lego boy his whole life, and he still plays with the Lego. And not that he's a boy anymore, he's definitely a young man, but he just is, you know, just naturally mechanical and engineering type mindset. So I reckon he's going to love locksmithing. And so celebrate with me. Thanks. It's, you know, just so happy. My two boys are now working, which is fantastic. I've only got my daughter left to go, and she's still got 4 years of school. So, you know, she's got plenty of time. What else did I want to share? Oh, Downsizing Mel. We've got a new Mel, a new Aussie girl up in Brisbane. Another Mel. That's the third Mel in a row. Woo! That's great. So welcome to the community, Downsizing Mel, and so glad you're joining in with us, and also that you're up there and so close to little Aussie Mel. I believe you girls are getting together for a coffee soon, and you couldn't do better for a mate than little Aussie Mel. She's a sweetie, and I'm sure you guys will hit it off and form a good friendship. And hopefully you can make it down for the October thing as well, and bring the family with you. I think that's about all I've got to share. I had to remake this video because the first one that I made, the sound was shocking. It just didn't synchronize with my lips. So when I was talking with somebody else, there is one other thing I wanted to just remembered. I was on the first take, but I've nearly forgot it for this one. So I want your feedback. What do you think of this? Oh, nicely trimmed little beard. See, yeah, looks a little bit like an ode to Fat Kings. And look, what can I say? Those boys are incredibly handsome, and they're almost as good looking as me. So maybe now with this, I've caught up. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Better with or without? With or without? Normally this comes at a price, but it seems I'm looking so good these days that I can get away with just about anything. I think that's it for tonight. Yep, that'll do. Have a great week, guys, and I will see you next week. Cheers.